Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy, the Mad Guy. Gonna have my hair cut. Yeah, so I actually sold all of the rest of the PSP games. I got 40 quid for them, which I think was pretty good considering there was about 15 or so games, which I thought was a decent price, you know. CEX would have given me like 12 quid voucher for all of those, so I'll take it. The last thing that turned up from the guy off Facebook, I brought from him before. I just thought I'd quickly show them. This is just a little talking video, an update, if you will. First up, a double bill with The Long Kill and La Cuchara. Already have a standalone release for The Long La Cuchara, but I haven't got The Long Kill, and it's still sealed actually. So I like these double bill packs, you know. Probably can just sell my standalone version of La Cuchara and then keep this version. I know some people prefer to have standalone versions, but if you've got 4 films in one individual case, I think it makes sense as a collector to have the space, right? Then another one, the Thriller Films 4-pack, The Legend of the Mummy 2, Death by Temptation, The Peacekeeper and Primal Species. I don't have any of these ones. I do have a standalone release of The Peacekeeper, so I'll probably sell my standalone version of it. I know, again, probably going to get a lot of hate for that, but again, it's just, you know, if I've got one movie on one disc and it don't have any special features or anything like that, what's the point keeping it, right? When I'm, you know, I can get maybe a couple of quid for it, but still. Then the Golden Ninja Warrior and the Ultimate Ninja. I thought I had Golden Ninja Warrior, but I didn't. I actually, part of me feels like it is in one of my box sets that I have. I don't know, but some more cheap ninja ones there. Then the original Pet Sematary. I haven't seen the original Pet Sematary. I already, in my last video, I talked about the awful Pet Sematary remake. So this is the classic version. I know it's probably got a Blu-ray release, but I'd rather check it out first. So yeah, and then the last one was actually kind of a cool one. It's the 10 Tales of Terror. But I just seen it in the bundle like there, and I thought, oh, that looks kind of cool. And I don't know, it doesn't say on here at all if it's a US version, if it's an English version, or what. There's not really a lot of information, but I did find one on sale on eBay going from Canada, going for 20 Canadian dollars, which was about 12 quid, about 12-15 pounds English money, and I paid like 6 quid for this one. All of this came to £10 basically, but there was a few on here that I thought were in my 200 Tales of Terror box set. It's first up, it's got Deep Red, The Hatchet Murders, not the original classic Dario Argento version, which I don't think is on my Christmas on that box set. Christmas Evil, which isn't on there. Web of the Spider, which I know is on there. Circus of Fear, I don't know if that's on there. House on the Edge of the Park isn't on there. Messiah of Evil, which is on there. Die Sister Die, which is I think is on there. Lady Frankenstein, I want to say that it is. The Werewolf and the Vampire Woman, which isn't, I don't think. And Sisters of Death, which I don't know if it's on there. So it's kind of an interesting one. I do like the, you know, interesting ones, but I don't think this is a Mill Creek version because it comes like this, all of the discs in an individual one on here. It says feature programs, interactive menus. It doesn't say if there's any subtitles are on there. It doesn't say what region it is either. It's kind of an obscure one here. Brentwood Home Video from BCI Eclipse. It's .com, so it's probably I think it may be originally a Canadian or an American version here. I think I can check the movies out on here, you know, check them out and, you know, there's a couple on there. There's about like about 4 or 5 on here that I don't have, that aren't in any of my other box sets. So I figured I can check them out. I don't know how good the quality of these ones is, but I figured, you know what, I paid like £6 for it, give or take. So if I could sell it for like 12, 15, I've made a good, you know, I've made my money back from it basically. So, and more. You never know. But that's what the recent ones that I picked up. So yeah, I just wanted to say that, you know, thanks for all the love on the DVD ASMR collection. I know a lot of people were asking for ASMR, and I admit my ASMR isn't as good as it used to be. When I actually sit back and I don't really watch a lot of my videos, but I do occasionally just to check them out, because I use them as reference sometimes, especially with the collection videos, to go, oh, have I got this one, have I got this one. So yeah, so I noticed sometimes, like, I know one of my most popular ASMR videos was one of the first ever ones I've done with the Argos catalogue reading. You know, that still gets a lot of views today. You know, so I know that a lot of people have been asking for it. And of course, we've still got some more collections to do. We've got the Blu-ray collection, which won't be 19 parts, I assure you. It will only be like maybe either 3 or 4 parts, probably 3 or 4 parts. The PS4 collection will be 1 part, maybe 2, probably be 1 part. The PS3 collection will be 1 part, and then obviously the PS2 collection will be another, like, you know, 15 or so parts. So we've still got a lot to go through in terms of collection, because it has changed a lot. Of course, my PS2 collection has dwindled down exponentially since last year, and I do want to sort of get back into the PS2, and I'm going to play some PS2 tonight. Haven't decided what I'm going to play yet, but I might play some Spartan Total Warrior, because when I played Shadow of Rome the other day, I played it and I was like, oh, you know, because I always remember seeing it on the TV shows as a kid, on the video game channels. I'm thinking, this game looks awesome, you know, just hack and slash, you know, gladiator style hack and slash. But then when I played the game, I'm like, okay, it starts off like that, then it goes into sort of like a bit more different kind of direction. I'm like, oh, okay, so that's what they did with the game. They kind of split it off, and it's a decent game, but I don't know if I'm in the mood to go back and continue it. That's the problem when it comes to PS2, is I don't tend to actually play the PS2 games all the way through. I'll probably play them for a little bit, and then if I get bored or if I get pissed off, I won't continue, because I've got so many. You know, whereas with PS4, PS3, you know, I'll try to beat the game all the way through if I'm enjoying it. If I'm not enjoying it, then obviously not. You know, because it's cheap entertainment. Last night I started the Lego Movie 2 video game. It worked, thankfully. It wasn't working, and then I took it back to CEX and they fixed, cleaned it off for me, and it worked. I've got to say, it's actually a different style of one. I'm like, okay, so that's what they've done with this one. Like, you can build things, and it's got sort of like a puzzle element to it, where you have to use the right buildings for the right things, and you have to collect bricks to build stuff. I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool. I see what they did there. I think I've only done like a couple of like the first mission on it, well, the first world, should I say. But I'm enjoying it. I enjoy all the Lego games. Of course, Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga has finally got its release date, April 5th. I don't know if I'm going to pre-order it. I don't know if I'm going to buy it physical on the PS4 or just buy it straight digital on the Xbox Series. I'm probably going to buy it digital on the Xbox Series again. Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires comes out next month as well. I'm like, so there are some new games coming out that I'm kind of looking forward to, but at the same time, I've got plenty of games here to play in the meantime. You know, I don't need to go out and buy day one purchases. Very rarely does a game come along that I'm going to get day one. I think the only game that I'm getting day one this year so far is the Lego Skywalker Saga. I am going to put my pre-order in for it. I'm going to make sure I get paid roughly about that time and save my money. I might even pre-order it tonight on my Xbox, or tomorrow or something. So, because you don't have to pay till 10 days before it comes out. So, I'm looking forward to it. It looks pretty awesome, the gameplay trailer. You know, it's been a long time coming, but I can't wait for it. Speaking of Star Wars, I'm going to watch Star Wars The Force Awakens tonight as well. Continuing on with the 4K set. I can imagine it's going to look fantastic in 4K because the movie came out originally in 4K in the cinemas and all of that. So I watched it on the cinema, watched it on Blu-ray, but I haven't watched it on 4K yet. So I'm looking forward to it. I didn't realise that 7, 8 and 9 are actually quite long movies. 9's nearly a 3-hour long movie. I'm like, wow. It's almost like the length of Endgame. So have to watch them on a day where I've had a lie and not on the school day. But of course, again, I've also been watching some Lauren Hardy. I'm on like disc 4 now, I think, of it. Let me just double check. Yeah, disc 4 of that one. There's 21 discs in here, so I'm on disc 4 of that. I watched a movie this morning called Gun Bus. I think it goes by the name of Sky, either the Sky Bandits or something like that. It was an okay movie. It was like a western mixed with basically following these two outlaws that basically sign up in the war, and it's got Zeppelin and they're, you know, pilots or whatnot. But I was watching it and I was like, is that who I think it is? And Nicholas Lyndhurst, Rodney from Only Fools and Horses, was in that movie. I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. I spotted him straight away. At first I was like, is that him? And then when I seen it, I was like, okay, that's pretty awesome. It was an okay movie, nothing special, but because it had Nicholas Lyndhurst in it, I was like, okay, I see you. And I do like watching a bit of everything. It was on Amazon Prime. What else did I do last night? I watched some of the Avengers Assemble TV show. Although I did fall asleep, so I need to double check. I think I watched about 4 or 5 episodes of it. Really enjoy that show as well. I can smell the duck. We're having roast duck tonight. Well, crispy duck pancakes tonight. £6.70 it bloody cost me in Sainsbury's. I'm like, are you kidding me? But it's worth it because I love a bit of duck here and there. So but yeah, that's what I'm doing tonight. Gonna play some PS2. I think I will play Spartan Total Warrior because that game was you know, I started it years ago and I don't think I ever finished it, but I'll probably just start it again because I really enjoy that game. Part of me wanted to try that Playboy Mansion game just to see what it's like, but I figured I'll play something that I know I'm going to play for the full hour and a half or whatever I play it for, rather than swapping out games, you know. So, of course, it's Sunday tomorrow. There might be a video tomorrow, there might not. I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to do one, but the next video will probably be the Blu-ray collection, and I will be throwing in the 4Ks as well for there because I've only got about 5 or 6 of them. I did actually see that Full Moon actually have a subscription service, and I actually looked it up, and it's basically set up the same way as the Arrow subscription service, and I think Troma also has one like it as well. And I was looking on there, I was like, oh, this is pretty awesome, you know, but it's weird because I've seen a link on Facebook that says if you subscribe for a year, which is £45, they send you the complete Puppet Master collection on Blu-ray. And I was like, oh, I'm tempted to do it just for that Blu-ray because that's worth about 60, 70 quid alone, probably. But then I looked on there and it's got all like the Ginger Dead movies, the freaking the Killer Bong movie, Gingerweed movies, all these crazy movies. But it's weird because if you want to subscribe on your phone using Google Play, they charge you £6.49 a month, whereas on if I do it on my Fire Stick, they only charge me £4.19 a month. I don't know why, but then when I did it through the link that they sent me and that I seen on Facebook, they were only going to charge £4 a month. So I don't know what's going on there, but I'm debating whether or not do I want to subscribe to it or not, because it's got some cool stuff on there, but there's not a ton of stuff. There's probably about 220 movies or so on there. it's worth it to check out these cheesy, stupid movies that are ridiculously expensive on DVD and Blu-rays here in the UK. A lot of them it's ridiculous prices now, especially like the Killer Bong movies. They go for ridiculous prices, at least here in the UK. So I don't know. Should I subscribe to it? I don't know. I might leave it for a month. I'm going to see how we go over the next couple of weeks and so with money and things. But there's no free trial, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would check it out. But that's my plan. So I thought I'd just do a bit of an update video, let you guys know that we're back in action. I hope you guys are having a good week and have a good weekend. Yeah. Fresh trim. I went past. I had to go to the post office, so I thought, I'll quickly run and get my hair cut. It wasn't that busy, so why not, you know? And of course, not that anyone's interested, but my other parcel turned up. It's just all my shipping materials, and that's not bad actually. I got 50 in there, 25 of the DVD size one, 25 of the slightly bigger ones that can normally fit about 5 or 6 DVDs in there, depending. 15 quid for all of them off eBay. Not too bad actually. I need to remember to keep doing it every couple of months actually, because it's a lot easier than buying them in the shop and stuff like that. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this little update vlog video. I'm gonna go and check on my duck because it's smelling good. And as always guys, follow comment below, let me know if you've seen any of these movies here. Let me know if anyone knows any more information about this, where it came from, the rarity of it. Like I said, I could only find one collection on eBay, and that was from Canada. I don't know the ratio to Canadian to UK pound sterling. I don't know. I imagine it's probably about the same as is the US dollar. I think US dollar is about 60p here in the UK, give or take. And as always guys, subscribe if you haven't already and join the family. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the Mad Kiger. I would say Twitch, but I don't really stream anymore. I do want to get back into doing that at some point. And as always, have a nice day, and I will see you, if not tomorrow, then we'll be back Monday with the ASMR Blu-ray collection. Take care.